Hey guys, it's James here from the Home Video Channel, and
it's Alan.
Yeah, so today something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a review of, this is actually an Australian film, very low budget. It's called Aussie Park Boyz. Now a lot of people haven't heard about this film.
Thank God.
As you can tell, it's low budget, and it was shot by, directed by a nightclub owner in Perth, Western Australia. It's one of those films that's kind of so bad it's good. I mean, I've seen this a few times just because it's I enjoy a good laugh. But you've seen it what?
Once was enough.
Yeah. And basically the story, it's about gang rivalry on the streets of Perth. Between different nationalities, and there's the Aussie Park Boyz, and they're kind of Italian descendants, and everyone's dressed in black.
I know, do you think one guy made a phone call and just said, guys, just come dressed in black shirts, black pants, and what do you think? They just all did a random guess, and they rocked up and they were like, oh, what the hell?
No, I'm pretty sure it was, the director said everyone wear black. Because that way you kind of can determine the different gangs, because they fight the Irish, and the Irish just kind of look like, well, they just wear anything, there's no real style to their gang. And this is the director here. He plays Cam. So there's a lot of male masculinity in this film. Everyone basically just tries to be tough in this film, and there's a shot coming up here where Cam, after he finishes punching, he shows the actual how strong and actually how tough he is. You'll see here that he actually just goes and hits a tree. Basically hits the leaves off a tree. Watch. And obviously, that's pretty tough. I think that's pretty tough. And so he's the leader. So here the Aussie Park Boyz are all working out in the gym.
Zero John, he taught us everything. He taught us about respect. He taught us about honor. And most of all, he taught us how to fight.
There's plenty of padding in the boxing bags, and plenty of padding going on with just the film itself at this moment. And there's a lot of these montage sequences that just go on kind of far too long. So the Aussie Park Boyz, they go to fight the Irish gang, and there's some quite some good fight scenes in this. Some of the fight scenes are quite good. If you're into that sort of thing, there's some good choreography going on. It's really just a shame that the camera quality kind of lets it down a little bit. Trying to get this many people together, for a film, that's a bit of a feat in itself. There's quite a lot of people in this film in terms of the cast. Like I said, managing to pull that together is quite a feat for a low budget film. So as you can see with the Irish, they don't really have any kind of any uniformity, I guess, with their style and their clothing. That kind of sets them apart. So you can really kind of tell the difference between the Aussie Park Boyz and just the Irish gang.
Keep walking! We'll see you, Penny!
There's a scene here with the Aussie Park Boyz at an Italian diner, and I think they were going for like a Godfather style vibe here, but you know, I can understand where they were trying to go with it, but like I said, once again, the camera quality just really just lets it down. I could understand that this could have been a good scene because they've got the this guy. He's supposed to be like the head of the you know the gangs, head of the Aussie Park Boyz.
Gonna fuck these people off, will you?
And the sound quality as well. The sound quality lets it down a bit.
Boys leave.
So here Cam comes in and basically gets initiated.
Camila Gianfranco. They say he can fight. But it doesn't mean shit in my world! Sit down. Sit down.
Yeah, so they're trying to put on that kind of mafia style vibe. Yeah, but the thing is, I like the set. I like the Italian style.
Word around town is you got quite a rep. Tell me, why is that?
The Italian accent's pretty shoddy, and the acting's bad.
Maybe I'm smarter than everyone else. Maybe I'm just lucky. Lucky.
Yeah, so they're all getting into the pasta, cliched kind of Italian thing going on, and you notice now that an Italian opera singer comes in, a guy on an accordion, basically just starts singing to the group for I don't know what reason. I mean, I think this guy, the head of the table, must have paid them to come in because they just randomly walk in, and I just don't understand it. I think it's supposed to show that, you know, they've got enough money that they can just have people sing for them while they eat. It leaves you wondering, like, what's going on? Why did they just randomly rock up and just start singing? So Cam and a couple of the guys go to do a deal, and the deal goes wrong, and he ends up killing somebody. And yeah, basically gets caught and goes to jail.
Jesus fuck! Fuck you! Take it easy. What did you do? Stop!
So basically Cam and Pep, this is Pep, they basically go to jail, and interesting scene. See, like I was saying before, I mean, they managed to round up, you know, all these people for the film, and being low budget, it's hard to do. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. So production value, you know, it kind of raises the bar with the production value a bit, having that many people. The guards bring Cam and Pep into the jail and basically just let them loose. And then they just start fighting with people who are in the jail, and the guards are just watching. I don't know, you know, what kind of situation or what kind of jail that would ever happen in, but that's just how the scene plays out, and they just start picking random fights. I guess they want to show how tough they are in the jail. You know, it's kind of the gang mentality. You know, you gotta, I guess, you know, fight your way to the top. I guess that's what they're trying to say. So, you know, starts a fight. What do you think, Alan? Can you explain this scene?
You go. No, you go. All right, I'll go. No, I'll go. I already said we go. I'll go. Take it. I'll go. Come on.
So, again, here's another montage sequence. Just, you know, more padding for the film. Alan. Just, yeah, like I said, the montage sequence is going way too long.
I was talking to one of the guys.
What do you say?
He reckons we're going to be out soon.
What, soon?
Soon, our parole's coming up. He reckons they're talking about us.
What do you mean we're going to get out earlier?
Mate, as long as we don't do nothing, keep cool, don't get in any trouble.
We've been here for about 16 months. We're going to get out before 3 years?
Mate, 3 or 4 months will be out.
Oh, man, I can't wait to get out.
I can't wait to get out.
Right, well, you
Yeah,
guys
so the acting's a little bit.
Come on.
Joey, I need some air. Try some.
There's a lot of just like exposition talk throughout the whole film.
Funny how time flies. We had become friends inside.
And And they basically befriend these, this Maori gang, and when they get out, eventually, they basically go back to the streets. They head to the other side of town because that's where they think they'll be safe, but
It's safe. It's a dump. It's safe.
it turns out the guy's brother that he killed is actually in that town, so it's not as safe as what they thought.
That's fucking him. That's that ding bastard that killed your brother. You sure? Fucking oath, I'm sure. I'll fucking kill him!
He comes back for revenge and tries to basically take Cam out.
What's going on? Why are you playing pool?
Where'd you go?
Cabinet or what? What happened?
What happened? Car rocks up, 4 blokes get out, I get a punch in the mouth.
Punch in the mouth?
What happened? Looked familiar, he looked familiar.
You okay?
He said, remember me? I don't know, something not right. He looked familiar, Pep, he looked familiar.
You okay?
I can't pick it.
You okay?
Alright.
Another issue I had is the lighting sometimes. It's a bit dark in spots. So there's a pretty gritty scene where one of the Irish gang members sexually assault the Maori guy, one of his women. And the blame basically gets put onto the Aussie Park Boyz.
What the fuck? Who done this?
Cam. His name is Cam.
Fuck! Cam! Oh! Bluff, I've seen him. I know where he is. He's here.
From here on, the Aussie Park Boyz are basically they're having to fight multiple gangs and gang members.
Cam! Who's Cam? Who did it? He's the one!
What? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
2 of your guys with 2 of mine.
Like fuck!
Who was that gang? Who was that gang at the train station? Who were they? We got the Maoris, the Islanders, those black dogs after us? What's the matter with you? Who else is there?
So, it's a pretty bad film, to tell you the truth. It's pretty woeful. But like I said, you got to give credit where credit's due. The director was able to put it together, and he had no experience or anything like that in the film industry, and managed to get a distribution deal with it, put onto DVD. So, for dedication alone, I got to give him a star for that. So, I guess 1 out of 5 stars I'd give it. But if you want to check it out, it's on YouTube, Aussie Park Boyz. Leave a comment, let us know what you think of the film. I'd like to know what your thoughts are, because it's definitely one worth having a look at. Even no matter how bad it is, it's just, you might find something in there for you. Maybe, who knows. Anyway guys, this is James signing off from the Home Video channel. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.